Hello, my name. Well, you know, whoa. Every freaking time I do this, I always forget, and then I gotta Alt-Tab, click the button, because it's been a while since I played Gungeon. No, I don't want to remind my viewers to follow on my socials. Streamlabs, shut up. Hold on. There's a button here for it. Oh my god, that took so long. Who are we going to play as today? By the way, my name is Abe, and welcome back to Enter the Gungeon, as I play my favorite character, the Convict, on what is hopefully going to be a nice standard warm-up run of Enter the Gungeon after such a long break from the game. Let's see if I remember how to play. I'm actually surprised I remember right-click was dodge, considering that I don't know what game did it that made spacebar dodge. It's not Dead Cells, because I don't play that with the keyboard. It must be Hades. I don't know why in my head Hades has like perpetually destroyed my ability to remember that right-click is dodge. Maybe it's just that Gungeon just has like a weird way of handling dodge. Maybe right-click is not that normal, and it should be changed. I don't know. I'm all right though, and I'm actually all right. I'm having a good time lately. I have been playing a lot of Dead Cells lately, in case you didn't know this. In fact, as of today, I have nothing else to go up on YouTube. It's just Dead Cells, so I am like in a bit of a rush here, I think, to record some other video games. I have a couple of things already recorded outside of streaming that needs to go up, but I just haven't done it yet. But I'll do it at some point. I'll do it at some point and get some stuff up, and start playing some more of these games that we've been playing up till now. There's a lot of stuff to play through, a lot of stuff that I might want to go play through, and I just have to actually find the time to do it. I say I have to find the time, but we all know that that's a lie. That's a cop-out. That's the cop-out that every single person in this planet uses. I did have the time, I was editing, and then I realized that I had spent like half an hour just kind of reading TV tropes, and I don't, pardon me, I don't really intend to. It just happens. Your computer's like in the middle of something, and it takes 10 minutes to finish, so you spend 30 minutes just reading the internet, and then you realize, oh crap, where did my day go? All right, that one I should have seen, admittedly, but the Bulletkin, he was kind of a piece of crap. Ultimate Noob says, you get better aiming with mouse, but I find the dodging and movement harder. And tech support asks, how good is Gungeon with a mouse? I've only played with the controller. I mean, here's the thing, okay? If you're playing it with the controller, sure, you do get a little bit of extra directional influence with your dodge rolls. That's actually not how that's described. Directional influence is more like if you're in the air in the middle of a jump, you can control yourself a little bit. More so, it's like, you know, you have a better angle during your dodge roll. You don't, with the keyboard and mouse, I can only dodge roll in 8 directions: up, down, left, right, and all the diagonals. But with the controller, you can dodge roll in literally any direction, so you get a little bit of extra control there. But I love a keyboard and mouse. I like the fact that the aiming goes where I want it to aim. And that's probably my biggest reason for playing with a keyboard and mouse, honestly. Because if I play with a controller, and I'm trying to shoot something on the other side of a screen here in Gungeon, I'm gonna have a hard time hitting. The controller does give you a little bit of auto-aim, but I don't find it very precise. I am much better off with a keyboard and a mouse. Snip, snip. Snip, snip? The heck what noise does a mouse make? Squeak? That's probably accurate. The mouse goes squeak, squeak. The mouse sounds like my boom arm for my microphone. No, that actually is not the case anymore. I've got a new boom arm, and it works beautifully. Okay, is that our secret room? That's not our secret room, really? All right, you know what, I'm getting, I'm losing my edge, I think. We have access to infinite keys. We did pick up a passive, so why don't we open up the chest, see what we get. I mean, if we fight Trigger Twins, this is okay, because Trigger Twins are 2 enemy units, and it is Trigger Twins, so you know what? The ability to poison these guys is pretty nice, although we probably will only use the weapon a couple of times. Although I gotta admit, it did like half kill each one before I even started shooting them myself, so that's a pretty good weapon. Come on, light them on fire! This guy doesn't even look like he's on fire. Oh, he's on fire! Oh, he's on fire. There we go. Also, hello, welcome, bubonic lettuce, to the stream. I saw ya, and I was gonna say hi. I was just in the middle of talking, and then I had to fight a boss. Ultimate Noob says, I honestly lower the aim assist because it messes with me shooting at certain enemies. That is also a very good point. You know, the game does give you a little bit of aim assist with controller, but that can interrupt your aiming. You know, because if there's two enemies, one that's dangerous and one that's not, maybe you want to shoot at the dangerous enemy. Maybe the game will auto-correct for you and then you'll miss your target. It happens. So it really does depend on what you prefer. For me, for platformers, I'm definitely a controller guy. Celeste, Dead Cells, Hollow Knight, anything like that. Even Dark Souls as a like over-the-shoulder, you know, action game. I do kind of prefer a controller for that. It depends. It depends on the game to a large extent. But are we done? We are done. Where's the nearest teleporter? But yeah, for the accuracy that you get for the specific control over where you're aiming, very much on the keyboard. Sarah the M1, welcome. I use keyboard and mouse, but I've seen controller folks get bamboozled when super high aim assist locks onto the barrel instead of the enemy. Does aim assist prefer explosive barrels over enemies? That's wild. Menemen welcome says Dark Souls with keyboard and mouse is a pain. My go-to example for why I sometimes use controllers is Dead Space 1 and the fact that the Dead Space 1 PC port was trash. And you basically have to play that game with a controller because it doesn't control properly with a keyboard and mouse. So that is definitely a situation where I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna be using this with a controller. I would love to play Dead Space with a keyboard and mouse, but I'm just so used to the first game that the second and third games, well, I haven't played the third game, but for the second game, I basically just played it with a controller, because it's like, well, I understand the buttons, except they moved a few buttons around. Stasis is not stasis, heal is not heal, and then you gotta remember that between the two games, the buttons have changed, and you're gonna get yourself killed. Okay, Molotov with the boomerang. Not that bad with Ring of Triggers. We'll get used to it. Until we find something better, that is. Sarah says, I've beaten all 3 Dark Souls games with keyboard and mouse. Good times! There are fixes for Dead Space that make it work correctly, they say. There probably are, I just haven't actually gone through the effort of looking into them. Some of the bugs in Dead Space 1 are extremely amusing, like the one where if you enable VSync, all of the physics glitches out because it's not made for 60 FPS. Not quite as, well, I mean, it is pretty bad, but, you know, not quite as bad as Dark Souls, was it 2? Where if you were playing on 60 FPS, your weapons would degrade faster? Because for some reason, weapon degradation was tied to frame rate. Games, man. Can't live with them. Can't play without them. Bubonic Lettuce says, I've been getting a lot of things done in Dead Cells lately. I died to Hand of the King. You should keep playing and then defeat the Hand of the King. I hate to say it, but since I have actually completed all of the Dead Cells achievements, a part of me is like, what else is there to do in the game? I'm kind of waiting for that 2.8 DLC now for the bank, and then we'll keep, I mean, we're gonna keep playing the game, but that's for when I really want to get back into it again. But I did just play like a month of straight Dead Cells, which is honestly very helpful because it means that I can burn through some of my backlog way faster. I mean, as mentioned earlier, I actually ran out of backlog for other games literally today, recording this very run of Enter the Gungeon, so I have no Isaac remainder. I gotta play more Isaac and stuff. Bubonic Lettuce says, that reminds me in Fallout 76 when your speed was attached to your frame rate. Now that's an interesting one. I like that. That's weird. Your speed is attached to your frame rate. So I imagine people like very easily were able to cheat in that game. And you don't even have to like really edit the game at all in order to cheat. You just make the game seem like it's running at a higher frame rate than it actually is or something. Man, that's awful. Is there a, yeah, I thought there was a ghost. Honestly, people think keyboard and mouse for Dark Souls is impossible, but it's really not so bad. Yeah, I mean, I don't see why it would be bad. In Dark Souls, really, you don't need precise movement directions. There's not a lot of platforming happening in the game, and when there is, you know, you just run straight. Dark Souls, the big challenge in Dark Souls is not what controller scheme you use. It's more of, hey, do you recognize the enemies, their attacks, and can you parry those damn white knights in Anor Londo? Because if you've got that down, you're kind of set. Okay, well, I did not get my gun to fire. When I pulled the trigger, there was probably a candle on the ground. My bad, game. In GTA 5, the higher frame rate, the less likely for enemies to shoot at you. The higher the frame rate, the less likely they are to shoot at you. That just sounds like, that was just a horrible dodge roll. That just sounds like they tried to add in something to work around a bug in the enemy AI that was tied to frame rate, and as a result they used bad math that made it, instead of more likely that they're going to attack you, less likely that they're going to attack you. But that's kind of amusing either way. Metronome, huh? I'm not going to glitch out Metronome. I'll just play the game. But I understand the metronome. I understand how to glitch it. I just don't feel the need or the time, really. It's all right, we're not gonna get that quite yet. Let's go fight our boss. I don't know what the heck we're gonna use though. Honestly, the weapons we have are kind of pretty bad. Bad, but sound just amazing. You should not be above the blob, you should be underneath the blob. Makes it easier to see. Is a new DLC coming to Dead Cells? Stefanik Storff asks, is there a new DLC coming to Dead Cells? There's not a new DLC coming, well, maybe in the future, but there's a minor update happening to Dead Cells in like, probably like a month if I had to guess. It's gonna add a new biome and a couple of new enemies and a couple of new items, and that's it. It's not like a major update, but it is a minor update. It's probably gonna have bug fixes and quality of life fixes. Oh yeah, the big unfortunate thing in the Dead Cells update that's coming, version 2.8, is that they fixed the giant fight so that the crystals come down again. That's gonna be the truly unfortunate change when it gets made. Dawn of the Gundead. I always forget what that one does. Bubonic Lettuce says, I'm pretty sure Queen in the Sea is gonna be the final paid DLC. Well, you know, if it is, I'm sad to see it go, but I'm happy that it was, you know? It's a great game. Dead Cells. You know, I guess you don't have to stop playing it, but It's a good game that was, and it's a good game that is. Da 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 da. Did you ever do that shield only run in dead cells? Asks Fredacula. Not yet, but I still haven't figured out how I'm gonna do it because there are enemies that you literally can't kill with a shield. So I haven't decided what I'm gonna do about that situation. I guess the easy answer is just don't go to fight those enemies, but that's not something you can always control. I'm down to do it, but I gotta figure out how to do it. Otherwise, I'll be stuck with blue birds on my shoulder that very much do not make me happy. Milt Thompson, welcome. Gungeon, it's Gungeon Day! It's Gungeon Day, huh? Bam! Where's my trash can enemy? Oh, I got a trash can gun, but that's not exactly the same. Oh, you love to hear that ding, ding, ding. Woo! That was a funny sound I made. Don't think I'll ever be able to replicate that ever. And dude, the turkey is honestly amazing because we can use one weapon longer and keep that damage bonus going. Every time, and we also have ammo back on misses. There you go. Yeah, there's the ammo, the turkey math. No one's ever corrected me on turkey math, so I think we're probably okay. One turkey is 50% more ammo. Okay, we'll actually switch to the flame hand. That's pretty good. We should also really get the other gun in the shop, but let's get that in a little bit. Because I like what we've got right now. Mamot's welcome to the stream as well. How are you doing? Disposable account, something that's not dead cells in this day and age, at this time, located entirely within this stream? Yes. Can you watch it? No. I kid. You can watch it. Yeah, that was Smiley's revolver in the shop. And I want it. I think if we increase our damage a little bit more than Smiley's revolver, we'll probably be able to one-shot all the basic enemies, and then we'll have a lot more ammo as a result. So I'm just kind of like, I'm swapping weapons on occasion to keep the damage bonuses going. Everything's going just fine so far. Oh, look at that. It's also tempting to fight the boss first. That way we can have max ammo in the gun going down to the next floor, which would be kind of nice. Well, you know what? I do have a ton of keys. So there's Coin Crown, which is very good. And, I mean, more ammo in the mag, sure. Synergizes with Metronome, which increases the maximum damage bonus, I think. We can have a much higher damage bonus now. Flame Hand against the missiles is a bad matchup, but I'm not gonna swap weapons now. More missiles. You know what I would love? This is exactly what I wanted. Just something to wipe those missiles. Thank you very much. Yeah, Metronome, it's gonna get pretty high value as we progress here. And we've got a lot of guns, so we can always just like swap to another gun if we run out of ammo with something. But I am gonna buy Smiley. Oh no, not enough money! And then we're going to... I mean, we could take the moment to sell some guns. Yo, don't switch weapons. But I like the weapons that we have right now. So why don't we just buy... Oh, we need the map. Now the origami is like absurd. So you know what? Let's swap to the origami, and let's put a little bit of a limit on how often we can metronome swap. Let's say we can do it once per floor. Once per floor. There you go. Easy. So now we've got origami with metronome. Because if you don't know, you can drop the metronome and you don't lose your damage bonus. So you drop the metronome and then you swap your weapons around. So let's do that once per floor if we feel the need. Some people say to do it at all times. I don't think we should do it at all times, but you know what? I'll do it a couple of times because I could have taken the weapons in a different order, and I should have saw that there was a map in the shop. I just didn't pay attention to it because I never buy it because you don't really care about buying the map except, oh hey, in this situation right here. Yeah, our damage is pretty sick. Now that's a lot of damage. Canadian, welcome to the stream. How you doing? I just started playing Gungeon again lately. Hold on. Yo, just started playing Gungeon again lately. Nice. Is that you have started playing Gungeon or I've started playing Gungeon and you're yo-nicing? Because I'm a little confused as to that one. And either way, you know, I'm happy for you and I'm happy for me, but... I have, says Canadian. Okay, well, you know what? I'm happy for you, and I hope that you do get your gunslinger unlock. What's the unlock for the gunslinger again? You've got to walk around until you find, until you find the hole portal on the ground, and then you got to jump into the portal, and then it turns you into the paradox, and then you have to beat a run, and then you have to redo your run again as the gunslinger. Is that right? And then you unlock... Well, I thought that's how you unlock the paradox. Obviously, I've done this many times. Because I've got no idea what the heck's going on. Ultimate Noob says, do it in rainbow mode. It's much easier. I suppose it would be easy in rainbow mode because you'll have access to just a ridiculous amount of great synergy weapons. Paradox is finding the time goop and then winning. So how do you beat the gunslinger? You have to beat the lich as the paradox. Is that it? Again, just goes to show you how much I've done that. I've only done Farewell to Arms, I think, with a single save file. You know, this is not a very good weapon. We should probably not even picked it up, but I am just going to do a quick swap here. I think if I pick up a gun, I'll also allow myself to swap. If I want to keep my current gun. Oh, this is just so much better. The damage is way better. I don't need to glitter the boss. We're done with that. I do remember the first time I did unlock the gunslinger. He didn't start with a gun because of a bug in the game. This was like on release day. The release happened, I played some Gungeon, I defeated the Lich, and then when I turned into the gunslinger, it was just like, nope, you have no gun. Luckily, the game does have a backup plan for that situation, but I didn't start with the gunslinger's gun, and I was kind of sad by that. Okay, yeah, be careful. I mean, I think on this gun, we're just gonna pick it up and use it because it's freaking great. By the way, let's kill you. That being said, I think we're gonna run out of ammo. Yeah, I'm also firing way too fast for this. We should keep our ammo a little bit more conserved here. This is this is just a DPS fight for us. We just have to stay in it long enough. Are you kidding me? There goes my damage bonus. What jerk! Did you see that? He curved the shot exactly into the doorway when I tried to dodge into it. You. And that time I just literally dodged in the wrong direction. But that's a button input malfunction, as opposed to the Bullet King here having just the most perfect of perfect curve shots of all time. Why are you in the Gungeon? You should be playing in the major leagues. Get out of here, man. Well, we do have a gun muncher. We should take advantage of this one. We have so much trash. I'll take the bow. Vernacular says, I wish there was a chance for any lich fight to have a double lich so you could do bullet hell as well. There should be... Gungeon champion bosses. So like you go to fight Blobby Lord, and it's like 2 Blobby Lords. Because you got double trouble. You walk into your boss fight and it's Little Haunt. Ooh. Well, are you ready to like one-shot every enemy now? Because we've got a like rad gun. Rad. Brad. Nice. Yeah, we're gonna... Hey, as long as my shot's not blocked, we're probably gonna, like, one-shot most things. We're not gonna one-shot a boss. Well, actually, could we? What's the maximum damage on Radgun? I think it's like 200, right? Maybe it's 100? Because I'm thinking about it and I'm like, okay, if Radgun has 200 damage, we'd only need 5 times damage in order to one-shot a boss. Or rather, to hit the damage cap. Nah, I mean, I doubt we're gonna get it. But with the metronome, you know, there's a lot of possibility here. And with the fact that we have larger clip capacity, makes it easier to use Radgun for a lot longer. I don't know, maybe there's a possibility here. We'll see. I forget what the maximum damage bonus on this metronome is, though. Or how many kills you need to get there, rather, too. Dear Nunu, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? I think that as I keep playing more Gungeon, we'll probably mix it up a bit with like normal runs and BCDD20T runs. We could do like just a normal curse mode run or a normal challenge mode run or something, but where's the fun in that? You know, we wanna go all out, right? I'll take it, and then we'll whack. But we'll only whack in the privacy of our own home when there's no enemies around, except for a turkey, but he doesn't know any better. Cryhard, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Welcome to the Gungeon once again. Okay, what? I need that turkey math again. How much ammo do you get from 2 turkeys? Isn't it like triple ammo? God, that's so good. That's so good. Verdacula says 250 bonus with synergy metronome. That's very good. I love the tentacle, but also now we have triple ammo. Is it triple or quadruple? I think it's triple ammo. Man, that's so good. I mean, we could use any weapon for the whole run, depending on what the weapon is. If we never get another ammo drop, we'll probably still not run out of weapon on a single gun. Well, maybe not on this gun, but a single gun is a little bit hyperbolic. Time chamber. Hey, Solder J! Welcome to the stream. Wow, new Dead Cells update is looking way different. Wouldn't that be kind of crazy if Dead Cells had an update and turned it into a top-down, like, dungeon crawler twin stick shooter. That'd be kind of cool. Hold on, I wanna pick this up, but I don't want to lose my bonus. Solder J, I hope that you were able to at some point see the bank if you were curious about it. I remember having that one run where I actually bugged out the game and didn't get access to the bank for the Dead Cells alpha update. But you know what? At worst case scenario, you just gotta wait until it comes out. Or watch the VODs. That works too. I still haven't seen the bank, waiting for it to come out on YouTube. All right, well, you'll be waiting for like another 3 weeks, but you know, more power to you. Invincibility, I'll take it. Thank you very much. Just got to the video where you bugged out the lighthouse fight. Yeah, that video was up yesterday, I think, and that was a fun time. Completely bugging out the lighthouse fight in Dead Cells, breaking the enemy AI and killing them like instantly. That's a lot of fun. Whack! Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is 10 damage enough? Probably not, but we'll see. No, it's not enough, but it still does a lot of damage. And we do have triple ammo still, so, you know, I mean, he's gonna die. Just might take a little longer than you would think. Get him! Just want to be a little bit careful with my shots here, because I don't want to have to reload if I can avoid it. High damage tentacle would be fun. I was thinking the same thing, honestly. And I gotta admit, I kind of want to do high damage tentacle gun. No rat key, pop a blank, buy tentacle. Yeah, let's get a high damage tentacle gun. That sounds like a lot of fun. Hold on, super space friend. No money for it. All right, let's leave. Dun 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 dun. Abe whacking it in front of the boss. Hey, I managed to rad, not whack. Yeah, that's fun. This is one of those situations where it's like, wait a minute, this gun can be good? Oh, baby, this is gonna be awesome. I think I can kill the boss with 1 spacebar. I shouldn't have said think, because that was a little bit more obvious than that. Oh my God! After all these years, it's another gun. Praise the sun. Now what's left? Oh my God. Eye of the Beholster. It's the last thing left. We've got 1 floor to do it in. We've got 1 floor. So you know what I'm doing? We're fighting the boss first, because if I fight the boss first, I'll have access to a gun. Because the boss will drop a gun. So I'm not even gonna pick up this gun, because it means that if we fight the boss might not drop a gun. So goodbye, Proton Backpack. You know what I'm also gonna do? Buy this, so we can maybe get more chests to get more guns. Another gun bites the dust. Abe's about to break. Dazed, reeling, about to break. I'm about to break doing this damn Beholster Shrine, which I've been trying to do this since Farewell to Arms came out. This is like episode 700 of my Farewell to Arms playlist on YouTube, okay? That's how long it has taken me to complete that damn shrine. And it's not even completed. I still have 1 gun to go. That's probably gonna take another 8,000 episodes. You're a mimic, right? Yeah, okay, I was gonna say. Do we get more ammo back with Tentacle? Does it still work with the turkeys? Sauter J says, why is your tentacle so powerful? Yours isn't? This is just what my tentacle looks like all the time. Big, floppy, and pink. And homing. I don't know if we're actually getting ammo back. I think we are, because I'm using ammo so slowly, but it's hard to tell. Big, floppy, pink, and now with a mustache. Okay, we should do this. It's gonna be kill pillars, which is really easy. I should have popped a blank earlier, but you know, whatever. I don't know. Are we getting ammo back? I don't think we are. I don't think this works with Does it say weapon level 2? What? What was over my head when I killed this guy? Oh, it was the... Okay, I see what it was. Oops, my bad. Apologies. What do we got? Ice rocket launcher. Dude, I'm switching back to the tentacle gun, and I'm cheesing the heck out of this, but who cares? It's a freaking pink tentacle gun. Ah, please. I just want... Men only want one thing, and it's a gun that shoots beaties. Also known as my tentacle gun. Come on. I was thinking, would this be the time when it would appear in the shop? No! I have the ring. Please, give me a chest. This is not even gonna have a gun in it. Although, in like rare situations, sometimes you can find multiple weapons on the same floor. It's not what we're wanting. But you know what? We got halfway there. We got halfway there from the 66% of the way that we were there. So now we're 87.6% there. No, 87.78. 87.83? I forget how the math works out when you're talking about 1/6 in decimals. Whatever. Let's get the heck out of this floor. Where's our shop? Was there anything that we wanted? No? Perfect. Well, and actually there is something that we want. A little bit more ammo. I mean, we could go down to RNG department, but like, to an extent, there's a little bit of what's the point? You know... This is what... I mean, you... Alright, I'll freaking go, okay? We'll freaking go. Where's my Guan stones? You get dumped. You get dumped. And is there any other item we want to dump? Freaking just dump the mustache. And before we leave... What you say? Whoa. Goodbye. Beholster Shrine. I'll see you next run. Yeah, I have the Beholster. Is it green or blue? I always forget if it's a green or a blue tier gun. It's one of those two. So we're almost there. Not quite there. We have one more. Okay, good. It's not what I wanted. We have one more gun to actually pick up for that Beholster Shrine. And we'll find it at some point, I hope, but... It's unfortunate that we didn't find it there. Metronome, better and better. Our metronome is, like, getting pogged out of control here. That's great. Detatoro guy, welcome. Yes, I'm looking for I have the Beholster because it is my last gun needed for that damn shrine. This is what you get for, you know, all of the updates and DLCs for freaking Gungeon. It's polluted the item pools, man. There's no damage upgrades in the boss item pools anymore. Dun 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 dun. Really, I think the reason why I really want to come down here is mostly just to hope to find, like, more damage. That's coolness, not damage, and it does cost us all of our metronome bonus. Well, actually, it doesn't, because we can do it in a particular fashion so that we don't lose the damage bonus. You know what? Screw it. Let's do it. What does this synergize with? Iroquois. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Metronome's down there. If we do it like this, we can keep our damage, so... Smoke harder! Okay, and then pick up metronome, and then we got the metronome bonus. And double damage from having taken damage, but we can't really rely on that for the boss fight. It's kind of a little bit finicky to drop metronome, take damage, and then pick it up again. What the heck? Okay. We good? Okay. Game just had to think for a second. Okay, I did just walk directly into that bullet. Let's get something else for the boss fight then. What is this, a pencil gun? Oh, who cares about pencil gun? What's our best damage dealing gun? I don't know, probably ore gunny. Well, there's a key. That was like the absolute worst hit. There was just one bullet. Marlboro Pog? No, Camel. There needs to be a like emphysema camel in Gungeon, and when you talk to him, he just keeps coughing all the time. He can't complete a sentence. Just one more hit, man. Yo, that's a lot of damage. I didn't even think about the fact that Ring of Triggers means that all of our airplanes go to the cursor, even with the Ring of Trigger effect out. Pog Camel. Also, we have a synergy here, which is pretty sick. Something grappling. What the heck? Okay, I don't know what happened. I guess we'll take this. So now we've got the dual wield synergy, which is awesome. But if ever I reload, I swap weapons. I don't know if that interrupts the damage bonuses from the metronome, but we also have double damage. I thought that was Eye of the Beholster, says Solder J. I would have just shut the game off at that point. I would have just been like, you know, maybe Gungeon isn't for me anymore. I'm gonna retire it. It'll probably show up on this shop, though. Metronome, please. Look, it's gonna take us a little while before this gun reaches its former glory, but we can hope that happens sooner rather than later. At least we have double ammo. Although I do wish that we got the ammo refund from our freaking turkeys here. Disposable account says like you've retired my favorite game, Monster Train. I think you just need a new favorite game. Yoink. Forlajand says, I love the Trigun themed weapon. That's a really fun weapon if you've got the damage for it and the ammo capacity for it. Like that's a favorite weapon of mine if I have ammo synthesizer, because I'll be able to get ammo back by killing the enemies quickly with the gun that uses very little ammo. Although sometimes I'll get ammo and then it'll become an Uzi again, unfortunately. But you know, it happens. Oh, dude, you can feel the gun getting stronger with every shot, with every kill. Every shot, every kill. I mean, honestly, maybe we'll use a freaking M1. Okay, and this is way worse. But there's a shop. Dude, this guy showed up like 4 times on the run. That's crazy. Get so many guns on this run. Okay, hold on. We're gonna make sure we got tentacle gun. There you go, tentacle gun. Tentacle gun active. And there was a ring of mimic friendship, so we could have the synergy where we don't have to break the chests anymore. Honestly, having the chest be broken and count for our metronome might be worth more than not having to fight the mimic and save like 10 ammo. There's ammo here, and Morningstar, and Sunlight Javelin, and Void Core Assault Rifle, so like, those are freaking great, but not what I'm looking for. Dun 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 dun. Is there a tri-gun cheese like with the Sprun? I don't think so, because the tri-gun weapon, it's based off of your ammo, not like a timer or anything like that. The only cheese with the tri-gun weapon is if you have a lot of ammo, a lot of max ammo, you can keep the gun for a long time. You do have chamber gun for the next level? That is very true. I do have chamber gun for the next level. I also have tentacle, which is kind of like chamber gun, except not as OP. The tutorial guy asks, how many hours do you have in this game? If you're talking to me, don't ask. I don't want you to have any feelings of disrespect towards me for wasting so much of my life playing one video game. Sarah says, I wish that the first form of triple gun was just a little bit better. Yeah. Yeah, the first form of the triple gun is pretty much useless. And you've got to slog your way through it in order to get to the good stuff. Hey, more invincibility, huh? We don't care for the cigarettes. Give me 2 active items that provide invincibility and then we can just stomp. Got him. I don't know where he was, but I got him. Got him. Solder J says I have like 8,000 hours in Rock Band. Yeah, but at least you can say that you are practicing your hand-eye coordination, you know? Yeah, I'm a guitarist. I'm a musician. Yeah, you might know some of the songs that I've played in the past, you know, Freebird, We Will Rock You. I don't know if that's Rock Band or Guitar Hero. I'm sure that there's like deals that have been signed that mean that, you know, one company gets access to one artist's songs and another one can't use them. I do wish that the tentacle damage stacked. That's what I wish. If I have 8 tentacles, I want to do 8 times damage. That's all I'm saying. Speaking of 8 times tentacles. Yes, I will eat you. Alright, well, awesome. Solder J says, I can say I'm practicing the drums. I have my real kit hooked up to the game. There you go. You can be Drum Lord. Gotta change your Twitch handle. Well, I guess we're done. Let's get out of here. At least we accomplished something on the run. At least we accomplished having technically the more rare weapon, because I'm pretty sure Void Marshal is green. Technically the more rare weapon is on the damn shrine. Gaming time, welcome. I'm late, right? Nah, just ignore the fact that the top left of the screen says that I'm 48 minutes into a run already. If you ignore that, you're on time. Because you'll get to see me just tentacleize every enemy in the game. Although I do want my ammo. Yo! Okay, well screw you, bud. I got my own ammo. Okay, I'm gonna leave my ammo. I'm gonna drop my ammo. I'm gonna put it down, and I got another ammo box. Hate that guy. It just takes a long time. Dun 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 dun. I like this run, for obvious reasons. It's extremely powerful. We have essentially infinite ammo, and we've accomplished something on the run by putting a gun onto the Beholster Shrine. Also, I have a tentacle that murders everything. And doesn't even let enemies spawn in. Turns out that's pretty good. The heck exploded? Good God. I mean, we're just running, we're just crushing it. We're running through freaking everything. This is one of those situations where the fact that the enemies spawn in one at a time is very much puts them at a disadvantage. What's that? I can only be attacked by one enemy at a time? Well. Hello? Something must be stuck. I don't know why you were stuck down there, but I'll take it. Goodbye, wind-up gun, says Verdacula. I mean, if you want wind-up gun, you could go grab it. Wind-up gun is one of the first episodes of Futurama, right? Like, it's in season 1. So that's gonna be remade when, oh God, that was some severe lag. So it's gonna be remade when the show gets picked up by, who freaking picked it up? I forget who picked up Futurama again. Was it Netflix? Was it Twitch? Was it Amazon? Was it Hulu? Was it HBO? Was it Showtime? Was it Peacock? Hulu. Okay, it was Hulu. Yeah, Disney. That's the one I forgot. CBS All Access? What happened to my gun, man? It's almost like I got hit and lost all my damage bonuses or something. I just want to murder things. You know, it actually does look like the 8 times damage is working, or at least it sometimes looks like it's working. I think maybe it works with, maybe it works with the ring of triggers, but it doesn't work if you have like scattershot or something. I don't know. Yeah, that's not gonna take a long time at all. Oh, it's definitely working. We would not have been able to kill him that fast. So I'm actually gonna go walk around and like gain some damage. Pretty sure you also gain more damage when you have the synergy, like more damage per kill. So this shouldn't take that long. I gotta admit, I'm not paying attention to enemy bullets that much, and that's gonna cost me a lot if we do one of those like BCDD 20T runs in the future. I'm not paying enough attention to enemy bullets, to their attack patterns, to dodging. My microphone is probably a little too high as well. It's not really blocking much, but it's blocking a little. Disposable account says there's too many locks behind stuff these days. About, like, video content? I mean, there is. On the bright side, you can always just, like, sign up for a trial, watch everything that you want to watch, and then just disconnect yourself and then essentially pay nothing. Ammo. All I want is ammo. I'll sell my 2 front teeth for some ammo. You know what? Well, that one blob is getting strangulated. Gemacho Libre, welcome, says, sorry guys, I'm late. Can we restart from the beginning? All right, well, you know, you might as well finish this one. I mean, we're like 5 minutes away, probably. You know, I am immune to contact damage. I'm not immune to falling, though. So there goes my damage bonus. My damage bonus! That's a joke for the cool kids. Not Mud, he's not a cool kid anymore. Whatever, I don't care. Let's go fight the boss. Chamber gun time. Yeah, I guess that's what that's what we could do. We're gonna run out of ammo in this room. It doesn't do any damage! Okay, well, whatever. I guess that's for if you want to recharge your bonus from the beginning. You just pull out the gun that's just tentacle but stronger. Amulet of the Pit Lord value going up, says Verdacula. I only fell in 1 pit. Alright, so what should we use on the boss? Honestly, there's only one choice. And I guess that choice is just being invincible for the whole fight, so I don't have to actually, like, plan out my dodges at all. Hey, that's a legitimate strategy. Don't say it isn't. Tentacle versus cooler tentacle. Tentacle versus chain tentacle. And you know what? That answers the question I have. Swapping your weapons with middle mouse actually does break your metronome bonus, which makes sense because it does swap the weapons in your hands. Of course, I would have preferred if that's not the case, but whatever. I don't know why, but when I have the weapons like this, I actually fire faster. Like, if I swap my weapon hands, I'm gonna fire a little bit more slowly, at least on the Smiley's revolver. I am no longer invincible. I guess the game has like a little kind of built-in, like burst on the weapon or something. I don't know. Anyways, it's pretty easy. That would make for a good BCDD20T run when you just, you know, hold the button down, press spacebar, and then you're just invincible for, you know, the entire fight repeatedly. Hey, Gemacho Libre, thank you very much for the resub. And Kolesna, thank you as well. It'll appear. Don't worry, you'll get a caw. Wait, that's dumb. No. Stop that. Get out of here. There you go. Let's actually be a little bit thematically appropriate with our resubs. Hey, For those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch. If I want to go live, support me on Twitch, Patreon, Streamlabs. And I hope to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon.